Welcome on in to the Freitag Holiday May 1st stream. And you might think, what are you talking about, Troy? What are you talking about May 1st? In Germany, it's a holiday. Don't ask me which one, I don't know. And to be honest, I don't care. I'm here to get angry, ruin my day right out of the gate, and play Dead by Daylight. How's it going, Gabagool? What do we even got cooking here? What is this gutter build? I don't care. Let's use it. Gutter locked in. It's terrible. I want to know how many blights are we going to play against compared to how many ghouls we're going to play against today. Because remember, we played against like 4 or 5 blights in our last stream.
Turn off.
I think we played against 1 ghoul, and we beat that ghoul. Play while you wait never happened. The biggest problem with play while you wait is the fact that nobody's willing to call it out as a shitty mechanic. That's the problem, right? The devs put a lot of effort into it, and there's sort of this like bullshit idea that it's well, since it's better than nothing, we should just fucking just accept it. Well, no, I'm not gonna accept it because I know it's dog shit, and I know it's actually the biggest problem right now with the queue times. It's a huge problem. Now, you could make the argument that if you made 2v8 permanent, that at some point play while you wait might not be a bad mechanic. That's possible. But as long as 2v8 is like a temporary event, it's a horrible mechanic to have in the game, and they shouldn't have it. Because it clogs the queue times. It effectively doubles or triples the queue times. And like as like the payoff to that, you get to play as Survivor. But it's like there's a better option on the table. That's the issue. Priority queue would effectively do the exact same thing as play while you wait, but in a way that wouldn't clog the queue times. You get like all of the benefit without any of the cringe. It doesn't come to my door, right? No more fast track, boys. The perk's dead. The only time you'll ever see fast track now is on the Swift, and only one person on the team will be running it, and he'll be the designated unhooker, and that's how it'll get used now, right? That's super obvious, by the way. Like, I don't know, like, when I hear what the change they made to it, that's the super obvious, like, outcome. But I guess we just... I think he did teleport up there. I think I'm just gonna wait around, like... Get back up to the gen now. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it takes the DVD community so long to come to these super obvious conclusions about things. Nah, there's no way she would come up here while getting chased. That doesn't make any sense. Directly underneath me. Now, without Vigil, look at that exhaustion. Terrible. That's an insta down if he goes for me. Yep, it is. No Vigil. If I had Vigil, that wouldn't have happened. I played Blight before, isn't it? I think we all, I mean, if people could go on 3,000 win streaks with Blight, then I think that's all you need to know. My team is going down too pathetically fast in Chase without getting gens done. This match is like pretty much in the books already. They just, you can see it. They don't have what it takes, right? If the killer can come back to my generator twice with pain res before I get it to 50% completion, I know my team doesn't have what it takes. So at that point, like, you basically just check out because you know what you know what the story is. It's a gutter team. Look, it's probably one of the most frustrating things about Dead by Daylight is just how like 90% of matches are just decided by the skill level of the survivor, pretty much. Iconic plague streak when. Momo was happy about the nerf. I'm curious if he'll keep that opinion. Because it's a very popular opinion to have, right? That like Blight was like way overdue for a nerf, like half a decade overdue for a nerf. So it's a very, very popular opinion to have. But will he keep it, right? Or at some point will he say, hey, like this is an issue on Blight, or this is an issue on Blight, or this is an issue on Blight? Or will he swap to a different killer now? You know? Will he just say, hey, it was a really good nerf, but then swap to a different S tier killer? Those are the things you gotta watch out for. Bug only. Oh, gonna get wrecked. Oh my god, I'm getting so unlucky with these fucking chases, bro. Ah, I don't make that. Ah. I don't think I make this either. Ooh. Fuck, he had a vault perk. He had like a really fast vault perk though. Nah, actually, because of the drop, Bamboozle was enough. I'm not using this build how I'm supposed to be using it, by the way. It's supposed to be like a really like cowardly stealth build, and I'm just playing like as from First Vigil. Streaming right when you're going to bed? Sag. All we could do in this horrible world of time zones is Mr. Troy now. I don't even have you know, I just want to die and get out of this match. Like, this is just we didn't run meta, you know, we ran a silly build. Our team is gutter, like we got to get out of here. Been all right. And one of the biggest issues with the Dead by Daylight, I think currently, like genuinely, is that because behavior has like coddled the survivor role so hard for so long that I think the damage is completely irreversible at this point. Like, I don't think there's any way to reverse the issue. Maybe putting in a ranked system. That might be like genuinely the only option at this point, because like the survivor player base is so bad at the game, and their macro understanding of the game is like so mind-blowingly limited that I think there's no way to recover from it. Like, they can't nerf survivor at this point because they're already so bad. I'm dying. They call it like diminishing returns, but kind of funny because it's like, oh my god. It's like a baby currency system idea, but just like in like the most basic, boring way ever. But it's like the same direction as a currency system, just without any effective changes. It's like if they, I mean, what will it take? Will it be year 20 that they finally come out with a currency system, and then people will be like, oh my god, Choi was right 20 years ago. Like, oh great. Too bad I'm already dead. Yeah, the recolors are really pathetic because they're all selling them for the same price. These days. Alright, I have a strategy here. We're gonna go crouch in the middle of the map. We're gonna figure out what's going on. Alright. Alright. She's blocked on that gent's self-carrying. Where's he at? I think they're coming this way. So if I run around this way, I might have a chance to get on that gent. Like the fact, like, see what I mean though? How are we at one gen? This is some of the most pathetic gameplay that's ever happened in the history of Dead by Daylight, and we're somehow at one gen. I mean, he did 12 hook us, to be fair. But, just, no. What's up, Dark? Here lies Choi, ahead of his DVD time. Does he hook her? Ah, dude, I ran into this guy 3 times. That is unreal. Oh, I never lose. Alright, let's put on a real build. Why wouldn't he just teleport to me? Why would he walk? Why? They worked on this update for months. So is there, like, have they, like, changed it to where there's only 3 killers now a year? Is that, like, the new thing? Instead of 4? Dark. Much appreciated for the gifted membership. Yeah, to that Glue song. Alright. Let's,
Are you here, Rick?
I think this is a pretty good one. We won't know till anniversary. What? Wait, so like, did the Stranger Things chapter count as like the first of this year, or was it like it counted as like a delay from last year? use Sable. Can't do on the next one. Although I feel like when you play Sable, killer wants to murder you more for some reason. How did I gift myself? Maybe if you like try to gift a membership and you're not a member, it automatically gives it to yourself. Because like, it could have been like an issue where a lot of people, or not a lot of people, but let's say enough people tried to become a member and then they accidentally gifted the membership to someone else and then like wanted a refund or something. So maybe they just set it up that way to avoid the issue.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. Alright, all my team's heading that way. I'm gonna head this way. Corrupt you. He wants to win. Dark Mother! Thank you for the second gifted cringership. Enjoy the cringe. J-Rod. How are Q times for killer right now? I hear they're pretty bad. Alright, here's my solution. Make Vigil base kit. Don't unfortunately really have any good fleet portals to go to. They're all really far away from me. Kind of sucks. Might get shit on because of that. Oh wait. You're gonna do about it, huh? Oh, look at that sprint burst. Oh, look at that sprint burst. I even waited for him to catch up. Now I'm gonna shift W him in a way that he's never been shift W'd before. Huh? Come on, Freddy. Come on, Freddy. I was greedy. Why did I greet it so hard? Thought he'd hesitate, maybe? I don't know. Early in the morning, guys. You gotta give me a fucking break. Thank God he didn't detonate that. What? He broke off? Blight with colorophobia and infectious fried. Oh boy. This is very dangerous, but no, gen progress is gen progress, right? If I go down here, at least it's gonna take him like 20 seconds to get me to a hook. Alright. That person got down dead. Which appreciate for the $9.99. By the way. Do we have to do like play while you wait? Oh fuck. Freddy's anti-loop is really strong, but obviously you shouldn't never really be asleep. What's up, G-Lux? Any other 2 perks and add-ons? Got 110 Blight. The weird thing is that like, now that Blight's like 110, he's not a slop S tier anymore, I think. So like, there's actually like, potentially a logical avenue to play the character.
Let's get out of here.
I wonder why he came to my gen. Was it just random? Or does he have a perk for gen progress? Alright, there's one button in the game. I already knows, huh? Oh yeah, there it is. What? Ah, fuck. I'm asleep. That's not good. Does he follow me through this way? He does. Unfortunately, we got the shit pallet in here, right? Locking him in. Give me more distance that way. I'm gonna go to Killer Shack. I feel like it's the most annoying place to run. No, that pre-drop was too strong. There's no waking up from that. Or not waking up, but there's no chasing that without it costing him the game, I think. It's too big of a shiv W. Oh, he doesn't have Grim, so that's not gonna get him anything. Using Sloppy Butcher. This is like a 2015 Freddy build right here. Start a new gen. That way, if he gets pushed off, like I can go to his gen, or if I get pushed off, then he can still come to my gen. Oh, I'm asleep again? You gotta be shitting me. You really can't stay asleep against Freddy. It's like Sadako. I know it's desperate to like read the gens, but you really can't do it if you wanna get progress. I'll come back to Kubi, yeah. A big shift W. I'm gonna go through the house so that I don't interrupt my teammates healing over there. Alright. We gotta have some longer chases start to happen here. Like, our team is, they're not buying us time to do gens. That's a problem. Like, our gen efficiency right now, I would say, is like C level of tier speed. It's really pathetic. There's no excuse for this gen speed. Like, look at that. That was he's an M1 killer, guys. That guy just got hit twice in what, 2 seconds? Explain to me how that's possible. Like, how can you be that bad at the game? All you have to do is hold forward. That's it. You don't have to do anything else. Anything. There's no other effort required than just holding the fucking run forward button. And he said, no, I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't do it. You're asking too much for me. I can't fucking do it. I can't walk in one direction. Please, please. You gotta find another way to balance this game for me. I cannot do it. I cannot hold a button down. I can just fucking, Jesus Christ. What do you think I have? No life? Do you think I just sit here all day and play this fucking game? How the hell am I supposed to learn how to hold one button down? Now Sable had like a decent chase, but I'm asleep now. I think all the gens are on like that side though, so it'd probably make more sense to just get downed maybe in like the House of Pain. Oh, he doesn't want me. Wonder why. This guy doesn't go down in a chase in 2 seconds. This is bullshit, bro. Let's try to get to a gen. We like imagine getting 12 hooked on Bad Ham, dude. We gotten 2 gens done. I mean, this is an unfixable problem that Behavior created because they never tried to make survivors get better at the game. They only held their hand through thick and thin. That was their whole strategy, was handhold at all times. And here we are. You can't fix it. It's an unfixable problem. The player base is just too bad at the game. I'm not playing this game. Like, that guy's injured working on a jet. Like, I get it, but he's on death hook, and I don't think it's necessary. Like, I'll at least get a bubble. Look, I think I'm gonna kite my teammates here. I hope they're not on this gen. They're not. Big ship W. I'm gonna get hit anyway, so I think this is better. No? I stunned him with his own fucking pallet. That had to piss him off. Ah, I tried to throw that down. That was a bad chase. Come on, double heal. Oh yes, we'll make it. Okay. His sloppy butcher is made useless by this guy's perk. Good. Does he have like a 3-gen in this area? He's like very defensive over it, I feel like. You gotta give this Freddy credit on like the amount of pressure he comes up with on the gens. But he does commit to chases, I think, so no. You wake me up? No, you can't, you're asleep. Okay. I don't know if we have time for this. I know it's a bit greedy after I just got the bubble, but we may have been able to pop this otherwise. Bro, you gotta stop ship W. Wait, why did Sable come back to the gen? What is this guy doing? He's throwing. All we gotta do is not throw the game here. Sable, get on the fucking generator, dude. Dang! Not come here or not. Where's this guy? Alright, we don't have time for this shit. What are we doing? Where were you, Dustin? You haven't been doing anything for 40 minutes. You couldn't just camp at an exit gate and then make sure we get out? Blood Warden, it would have been awesome. I didn't even care. That's the best part about it. We're gonna make him Dustin, come on, brother. I could have got a Blood Warden murdered there just by lack of glue, or maybe too much. We make him watch. We make him watch. Don't you dare moonwalk, Dustin. Don't you do it. Look at Sable's fucking shoes, dude. Like, that's like as goth as it gets. He doesn't want to watch. So let me get this straight. He wants to try to kill us, but he doesn't have what it takes to concede the loss like a man. And before he like comes around the corner with no end, just fucking decks all of us. Hopefully Dustin and not me. He doesn't want to watch. Guys. The killer. Did it ever actually happen? Did we play this match on Badham where we almost got 12-toed pathetically? If you thought so, you were wrong. See, the killer, he didn't watch. Because of that, it never happened. Match that never was. What's up, D-Man? Hey. This is like jump rope is such a stupid add-on. Like, why isn't that base kit? You know what I mean? Like, there's actually no reason to ever play Freddy without jump rope. I know behavior's logic is, oh, well, then we'll nerf jump rope, but like, Jesus Christ, like, come on. How dumb can you possibly be? I don't think he got like any value out of Surge that I saw.
Think it could get any worse than this.
Alright, let's see first what the queue time is for killer, and then if it's too bad, we can do like a play while you wait match. Yeah, it's way too long. Okay, let's get the queue in then, or like the build in. Phobia. Infectious Fright. Guessing like Lethal Pursuer, and then What you want on this build? This is like a slug build, right? So gen defense really doesn't matter. One that died at the last gen with me. Always. What are the Tryhard Blight add-ons? I don't know if I need the Tryhard ones though. I don't play Blight enough. Double speed is hard, yeah. Alright. Crazy how bad the queues make fucking. Is there really so many people wanting to play Killer in 2v8? Like, that is just so insane. Maybe what we could do is like put built to last, and then urgence. Even I feel like my team needs maybe more help than me. Now, Legion isn't fun to play again, so gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. Play while you wait's horrible. You won't find any creators that shit talk it because it's an unpopular opinion. And people are terrified of unpopular opinions in like the DVD creator space. Terrified of them.
Take the part. It's a good movie, he says. What's the worst thing?
Have like aughts came out or whatever, or tens came out or something and said like, well, like play while you wait is like a really like unhealthy feature. Here's all the reasons why. You would see every creator in the entire like game follow suit like they do always. But like until that happens, anyone who says that will just be like ferociously attacked as like a moron. He's got bamboozle. You gotta note that. Breaking off and trying to chase someone else now. Getting a lot of value out of Corrupt right now because it's keeping us all together. Watch out for Tinkerer. With Bamboozle, he's definitely having a rough time. Alright, he's going for her on the other gen. But she had it like 80%, so I need to get over there. You ran straight this way. it. Oh, fuck, she's still right on it. Unfortunate. Did she, like, block the gen? Because I don't think that could have been him, right? I think she blocked. Oh, no, it was deadlock. Hive mind now. So he's gonna kick this. Oh shit, he might have nowhere to hide. Did you see how he turned? No, he doesn't have nowhere to hide. He's gonna come back to the herd hook instantly because of this gen. Instantly. So I have to complete this gen before I try to save her, and there's actually no other point. Okay. Oh boy, he wants that tunnel. Okay, he's tunneling. Give that toolbox juice back. If he gives him enough sauce, we have a chance. She might even have a chance if she gives him enough sauce. We gotta figure out where that other gen's being done. Right here. Alright, we can heal Meg now. Oh shit. I had to waste that, but getting downed on that gen is a huge problem. He left the tunnel. That's really big. My teammates are probably gonna hover around that gen, and he's probably gonna hover around it too. The only killer you play in 2v8 is Trickster? I need to go for a locker play probably if he comes here. So he's going back to the Killer Shack gen. That's the one he assumed he would try to push. I don't know if he comes in here or not. We might just accept it at this point that he can't stop it, but we'll see. This hillbilly is under a lot of pressure. These guys aren't fucking around. The game's always so much easier when your teammates are confident. It's like insane. It's like you can really feel how like the game is designed for your teammates to not be good, because you like, even with like very mediocre teammates, you can either still get down to one gen or even lose the game. I mean, win the game, but like. Oh shit. That's a really bad. That's a really bad. How did she get down so close to the hook? Ah. I don't know if she was trying to do something greedy, I think. What do we even do now? We gotta wait for her to crawl away far enough that someone can save her. I'll watch the hook, and then I can potentially get the unhook, but like, If he goes for them, I need to go for the unhook. We can't have it all. Okay, I'm going for it. I don't think I make it out. Yeah. Okay, though. I feel like that person did a lot to deserve it. This is a really hard situation to get out from. It all kind of depends on... Nah. I don't think it's possible. No, or did she just do it? Oh, see, I told you she tried to do something greedy. She tried to do it again. Super greedy. We might throw the game here. We'll see. Oh, why didn't you just commit to the unhook? You already had it like half. They gotta. She needs to crawl away, the Meg. I think we're gonna throw this. I think there's too much desperation here. This is a really greedy. It's so greedy. Oh, I should have body blocked there. Okay, okay. All right, we go. Oh, fuck. Well, we'll see. I don't think we can make it out. He's too good at zoning, and we're all injured. And it doesn't even matter. Just zoning us with the chainsaw is enough to get an insta down. I don't think Springtrap gets to make it out. Dude, don't let him get the Mori. That's all we can do now. Alright. See if they bring me. Oh yeah, I forgot about that change. Yeah. See their builds. 5 moves ahead. There's no way 5 moves ahead is better than Windows, right? Because like it's such a small addition to it, but it is just doing anything but leaving for me to get hash. I don't know, it's like... Like the timer was so low, the chance of you getting hatch was like literally like 1 in 1,000, bro. Like, first of all, you were zoned, so it's not like you could shift W across the map. I mean... I get the Billy or what? No, it's just that, like, so if he tried to chainsaw her, right? Like, let's say she actually got to our exit gate and he tried to chainsaw her, but she dodged the chainsaw. He wouldn't have enough time to rev his chainsaw again to hit one of us, but he would potentially still have enough time to M1 her. And it would be like that very niche instance that we would have a chance. Like, so it's not like that one option was right or wrong, but it, like, both of them, like, there was like a 0.90% chance that she had any chance to make it out of that match once she was getting chased by Billy in the end game. Like, so it's just like a really weird thing to get salty about, I think, instead of being happy that we like won. But you know, this is Dead by Daylight, and she lost the game technically. So get shit on, I guess. Coping, yeah, that was such a random complaint, honestly. Like, if I died in the end game and my entire team escaped, do you guys think I would care? My team escaped. Like, we won the game as a team. But this person is literally pissed off that they won. Because they lost, technically, because of MMR. But, like, the team won. You see how, the game is problematic in its design, right? Like, in any other situation, that should have been, like, you should think of that as a win. But they think of it as a loss because it literally is a loss for them. It's just a win for the team. Alright, so the build's locked in, right? Yeah. Like, I think they played pretty phenomenally, and even the person who got salty at the end was playing really well too, like really well. So I get it. You know, they're like super sweaty. I don't know if I'd say they carried the game because I think everyone did a pretty good job overall, but maybe with the exception of like the May. But like you would feel it. Like if there was a weak teammate on that team, it would have been exploited. So like nobody was weak. Maybe a bit silly, but like nobody was like a weak player. You could feel how much pressure that Billy was under. I had just started playing the update today, like, so I haven't played it yet. So far, I haven't played against a Blight. We played against what? Billy and a... What was the other killer? I got like the worst map in the universe. Maybe I should have picked something like No, that doesn't work. I need Colorophobia to work and Infectious. This is the worst Blight map in the game, right? I don't think it gets worse than this. This is really where you're gonna feel 110 Blight come into play here. Really badly. First Blight map on the new Blight. Ooh. All of a sudden, I just don't want to play Blight anymore. I think that there's better like options on RPD personally than Larry's for Blight. Like, it's kind of like weird the aura colors that they've chosen to be like default are blue. You know, like, what's the strategy here? I wanted to go in there. I don't think that I can do anything on this map, to be honest. I can't do it. There's just no way to play the character. Well, unlucky. I want, dude, guys, I'm not joking. I don't know if you'll. It could be this map, but I think that you're gonna see like a 90% reduction in Blight gameplay. Oh, come on. Well, time to download some porn. God, I'm bouncing off of every fucking thing, dude. They're proud of themselves. Nah. Hey, what the fuck is going on with the rush? Am I like Blight, or am I the fucking fattest piece of shit who's ever walked the earth? Like, I literally can't get my thunder thighs through a fucking like corner. Dun 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 dun. I mean, I don't blame them, bro. You have to think that this, like, any survivor who's playing right now has had to get, like, fucking fucked by a skillless Blight for, like, probably, like, a decade, and now they finally get their chance for grudge match. And this is, like, peak grudge match because I don't even play Blight. Do 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 do. Bam, 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 bam. I'm finally normal Blight now with 100. Didn't turn it. I should have had that, but once you're in like I don't know, like, why this shouldn't be a stressful situation because it's such a, like, an impossible situation to begin with. Let's get some practice in. Bum 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 bum. 5 again? What? Holy connection, Batman. That guy's running back in is a wild move. I have to hook this guy, right?
Yeah. Hey.
They left him to die. I mean, I guess. He's gotta be like, why don't you? Oh, and he still abandons them. He did, like, that's the thing. All of you, by the way. And me. Team 1 absolutely dominated. It's still salty that he lost. Look at those builds, by the way. Holy shit. Yeah. Fucking dude. Horrible, horrible map to get, but I think you get the idea. He literally has to hit you pretty much like in a rush, I think. And if he can't hit you in a rush, he's fucked. So you just use that against him.
Well,
What's up, Kai?
Getting any worse than this?
That's what I said, like, the Blight mains are gonna move on. 99% of them. You're gonna see, like, maybe 1% of people stay as Blight. And they'll only do it because they're hipsters, I think. But I don't want to, like, make a absolute decision on it yet because it was Larry's and that was already a shitty map to play Blight on. I don't know why you would play Blight over Ghoul at this point. I can't even, like, understand. It's, like, very similar gameplay, but, like, Ghoul just has a lot more going for them. A lot more. In my currency system universe, the, like, Blight could have still existed, though. Because, like, you could have just given him, like, very few points to put on meta perks to balance out his existence. And it was seldom you'd ever play against a killer, and it was, like, it's always the combination of 4 meta perks and the meta, like, the S tier killer that's the problem, right? Like, it's the pain res, DMS, whatever, like, all of the gen defense on top of the S tier killer. If they don't have gen defense, then they have to, like, they have to play really well, actually, even as an S tier to win. So unfortunate. Do you see how, like, though, if there was a currency system, we could have kept the game more interesting? Because, like, now I think we just have, like, a less interesting version of Blight. Like, a version people aren't gonna want to play, mostly. It just makes people play other killers even more. Solidifies everything. I mean, like the diminishing returns thing, right? Like they put it in, they get like they're starting to like they sniff it maybe. That's the most like infantized version of the currency system. It's just this idea of like you can put strong things in the game and then come at them in a different direction when you stack strong things and then make them weaker. That's like an infant version. I don't think there ever was hope, simply because I came up with the idea. I probably ruined it right out of the gate that I came up with it. Behavior fucking hates me. Like they genuinely, as like a company, hate me so much. I'm not saying that there's like some guy who's like, you know, on the programming team there working on like bug fixes who's just sitting there going, God, I hate fucking Choi like so much. I can't even sleep at night. But like the management and like probably like some of the social media sided people definitely hate me.
Let's keep it quiet.
Another indoor slot, huh? 0 blights today so far besides me. Yeah, 100%. That Oni or no? Was that Spirit? Oh no, Wraith. I think you'll see a lot of Wraith still. He's still a very, very underrated killer, honestly. How do I go against a Wraith on in this position? I don't even know. We got bot 1 again. Say Twins is probably my least favorite killer in the game to play against, followed by Wraith, maybe? I don't know. Like Wraith and Ghoul are both kind of in the same tier for me that I get annoyed playing against them. I've always really disliked playing against Wraith though. Alright, we're regenning ourselves here a little bit. I need to like get to the other side. Chances are he's not gonna go this way. He's gonna go like under. I want to get like my sprint burst like 99 before I go down. Oh, never mind. He just insta downed her somehow. Does he have friends till the end? He's probably gonna go for bot 1 again. Ready to get my toolbox back for the middle gen. She should have known that. That was a very greedy move to go for the middle gen like that. I hope she has a plan. Oh my god, dude. I tried to body block for her and she jumped in the locker. That's so unlucky. Oh, that's so unlucky. I could have actually had like a legit, really good body block there. But she obviously had no way of knowing I was fucking in that locker. Can you imagine if she tried to go in my locker? That would have sucked. I got stuck on a... Hey, let's put an extra box right there. I just don't like Wraith. I never will. He's annoying as fuck to play against. He's silent Bell Wraith. No. I would say like the reason I don't like him is that like not because he's like overpowered, right? I think that you can have two separate conversations. I don't think Wraith is overpowered. I just think he's really obnoxious to play against. And I do think he's underrated though. People act like he's like B tier or something. I don't think he's B tier. I think if he's played correctly, he's definitely A. I can't stay injured against like a Wraith. I'll just die. Not Silent Bell, but I don't know what he is. Now we're fucked. Wraith on RPD, man, I imagine like, I don't know, Wraith on Leary's actually isn't as good as Wraith on RPD, because there's more windows. Here you're so fucked. There's not enough time to heal me anyway, so there's no point. I would need like a... Oh wait, maybe there is now? I don't know. Just go for it. There's a reason a lot of like... You'll notice the... I'd say like the best, or not the best, but like a lot of the highest skilled content creators play as Wraith a lot. Just because, yeah. If you have a good game sense, you can get a lot done with Wraith. Alright, I need to leave, right? Because I'm just gonna get hit here anyway. Really boring gameplay. $50-50. You beat Wraith by being on a map that allows you to beat Wraith. Nah, some point, dude. Let's just get this over with. Match ended 20 years ago. Bum, 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 bum. RPD is sadly like, it's mostly just pallets, you know. There aren't very many loops on the game or on the map. Do you have Unbreakable? On this map though, it's so easy for Wraith to patrol gens that I don't even think Rents Till the End would have mattered so much. Like, he's gonna know probably what I'm trying to do. I doubt that he goes to the main room. Holy unhook timer. Right, I'm gonna abandon the second you down him, dude. I'm ready. If you're in the menu already, does the button change to abandon, or do I have to like close it and go back out? I have to close it and go back out. I really don't believe in 5 moves ahead. Because with Windows, you can constantly pre-plan what you're gonna do. There's no cooldown, and you don't have to be in a chase. Like, if you're going against a Wraith, how is this perk gonna help you if you're trying to run, like, get resources? I'm not a believer. And rapid brutality runs till the end. Play with your food. Bamboos. Didn't have Silent Bell. It's weird because like sometimes I didn't hear it at all. It might be that Wraith is his audio might be bugged right now, or I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know. We did get to 1 gen on RPD though. Pretty wild. But I mean, none of it makes any sense. None of it makes any sense at all. That. I don't know what the purple add-on is, I'll be honest. They all look damn same. The one that makes the guys dancing, so I guess it's this. Yeah. When we ran like 4-man Swifts on this game though, we were winning like a disgusting amount of our game. I kind of miss the... I know it was like a huge troll when you played the character, but I miss how flashlights used to interact with killers. I'm never gonna be like a fan of them getting rid of that. We did lose, but I think we like sometimes have a really big win streak. Sad. Like burning Wraith out of this thing used to be like a genuinely interesting gameplay aspect of the character. The smoke grenades are pretty gutter, aren't they?
This fire. Where did it come from?
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. They could have maybe toned it down or something, but I just felt like the game was more interesting because it would be like one thing if everybody ran flashlights, but I don't really feel like people run flashlights that much anymore. Who smoke bombs, huh? I would say made for this is better than 5 moves ahead. I mean, 5 moves ahead isn't a bad perk. It's just it's not anywhere near as good as Windows. So you're just choosing like a less stronger version of Windows. And I almost feel like the devs did it to try to get the pick rate of Windows down. You know, like they're like, oh, like let's give maps windows of opportunity. Let's make a new windows of opportunity perk. Like let's try to get it down so people don't see that like 40% of the player base is using a perk. Because obviously if 40% of the player base is using a perk, it's like insinuating a problem. And they're like, well, we can't nerf the perk, obviously. So we have to come up with a different way to get that pick rate down. Let's give them more windows of opportunity.
I hate this fog.
What are we dealing with here? Wait, are I supposed to see? Oh, it's back button. Oh, builds is 11's got the worst build on the team, followed by Nia. Nia and 11's builds are bad. Fang's got a good build, so we'll see how that translates. That was an instant fucking stun, dude. I'd rage quit if I was that other fifth. So you don't get greedy and like get down for that gen. Man, playing Bubba in this environment, you gotta really hope the survivors throw to like fucking make you feel better about yourself. Because if they don't, you're so fucked, I think. Yeah, Tinker is something we definitely need to watch out for, so good call. Fung had the best build, so I expect the most from Fung. I think it's worth keeping the sprint burst right now. To find the next gen. Do this one. Got a double pallet here. We need it. Honestly, I might shift W just to the TL wall. A lot of resources around here. I don't need windows to see that. I wonder if the toolbox is worth it. Like, it helps you a lot, but it kind of goes under the impression that you're gonna have a quick match. If you start to have like a longer match, you really start to feel that the toolbox isn't the way to go. Oh, he's hard tunneling, huh? That's a really rough tile. Oh. Well, she has DS, we might be okay. I don't remember, does she? She does. Get shit on. Go back. Ooh, insta down. How did she mess that one up? There's like 20 pallets on there, isn't there? I told you. You look at the build, you know what you're dealing with, right? Do you see the difference? One person said, no, I'm too good at the game, and then we have another person who says, I have a bad build, and you're gonna down me instantly. You're gonna down me instantly. Not even gonna try to fight back. If you could see people's builds in the pregame lobbies, man, like, I tell you, you could, like, curate your matches to almost never lose again. Oh, fuck. He did have Tinker, that little fuck. That's Sprint Burst Vigil, dude. Sprint Burst Vigil. That's how I avoided that. It wasn't because I'm a fucking legend at the game, it's because I had Sprint Burst and I had Vigil. He might have Spear Very Enduring, which would suck. Gonna hit me, but that's gonna give me a shift. Why is he like doing this? My tantrum in here. I don't know where the exit gates are, the problem. Bro, where the fuck is the exit gate? We try. Talk about you should have actually left the game earlier to give me hatch though. That would have been a shit situation where you should have left the game earlier because it's a Leatherface. There's literally nothing you can do. Alright, here we go. Imagine you looped the killer for 5 jets. Imagine you did all of that, and then you died at the end. That's all MMR's trying to do. That's all MMR's trying to do, guy. It's a shame that the Exegate wasn't at Shack. Like, I thought it would be. It had some really odd spawns. It's usually around Shack on that map. Oh, look, we got 3 flashlights here, so thank God that Wraith can't get burned out, because holy shit, that'd be annoying. Like, just leave, you know? Like, again, if the situation would have been different, if there would have been, like, you know, I don't know. Like, either leave or don't open the exit gate. Like, until the killer at least gets close to it, you know? Like, one or the other. Show some mercy. It's just a fairly good map for us, right? We play it like Fringe. Boom, 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 boom. Window. Unfortunate. You can go for it, luckily. Probably. First vigil? This early in the morning? Yeah. Grudge stun. Makes that again, doesn't she? Where are my spies? In the shadows. Nice starstruck value, let's go. I don't know if there's any point chasing this guy, right? It'd be smarter to... I mean, what do you think? Look at me like that. I don't have Whoa, I fucked up. I let go of the uncloak too long. I lose the game. I lost the game right there. Can't make mistakes like that. That was the most pathetic body block I think I've ever seen. Okay. Where are you at, huh? Gotta watch them scratch marks, boyo. Basement. Oh, yeah. Greedy! Healing and Starstruck. That's a choice. She should get distance. Like if she would have ran to the other side, then it would have actually been like a sitch. Oh, he got so trolled there. He could make the window here. Let's see if he does it. I have agitation, you know. Alright, let's get her down there. I guess that's completely devolved into gutter. Yeah. Darkest Dungeon Rift skins. Is that what they are? It's my own fault. For some reason, I thought that like some of the alien skins were going to be in the Rift, so I got a little disappointed when I didn't see them. But I mean, I think Darkest Dungeon is like a really good fit for Dead by Daylight, like that more dark style. I'm so desperate not to let them abandon that I'd rather get like flashlight blinded than let them abandon on a double slug. Now, I was gonna say, it's not smart to stay next to the window. You want to run to the, like, around. This is where Bamboozle really comes into play. But we're obviously not worried about that too much right now. Duck's Bolt. Can we get into a fucking chase with this guy, please? Oh, why can't I chase him? I literally can't chase this guy. Okay. A controller moment, or was it an auto aim moment? I feel like I got sucked into that rock just because he was on the corner of it, you know? Like I clearly like wanted to do like that, right? But like because he was there, it made me go like, and auto turned me into it. So I mean, like you see, like if you want to have like a chase against Wraith, you need either a lot of resources or you need like the killer shack with like a window in order to have a chase against him. And if he has Bamboozle, there is no chase. He instantly bamboozles the window, and that's the end of it. No, that was auto aim. I felt how it sucked me. It sucked me. If it would have listened to my input, then it never would have happened. Is this a double pallet again? No. Can we mind game this one? Maybe with enough bloodlust. Let's just assume he's gonna dead hard at some point. Oh wait, he has lives. Bro, it did it again! Like I held down to do a lunge and I fucking instant hit the rock. These guys are funny. BJ tag. Who even is CJ? Does anyone know? Sorry, the netcode in this game doesn't allow for maneuvering like that. Roll the hood. What do I think about it today? I mean, it basically was a prophecy video. Like, everything I said about slugging came true. The only thing I got wrong is that I thought it would only take about 3 months for people to figure it out, and it took like 2 years. But I guess, what can you say? And those P100 portraits. Wraith gives you the tools as a killer player at the highest level. I mean, he counters Shift W, which is like 90% of the biggest issue in the game. BRB. Those scratch marks just look bad. Yeah, it's true. I should change it. I always mean to, and I just never do. Where we keep this? Put in accessibility. I don't know. Where is it, guys? For the love of God. Didn't there used to be like a beta tab or something? Alright, hold on. I'm salty now. I want to figure out where it is. Beta. Here it is. Oh my God. What a place to hide it. Scratch marks color. You don't want survivors to be the same color as gens, right? So let's say you want to make them like hooked down survivors, killer, that works. Generators being red, I think, is smart. Don't want them to be white because pain res. But they should be like a slightly different color, maybe like orange. House yellow, those yellow. Marked elements. It says it's the same for both the survivor and killer elements. I don't think it matters much. But like, we could keep it like a different color. Just surface object. Or a color for objects that are presented in a non-progress color due to perks or modifiers. Alright, so this is like things that are getting like blocked by or something, I guess. I'm looking and pointing at a specific selectable objects. What? What? Pointing at things highlights them? Am I insane? Breakable walls. It's actually good to make that different from pallets, I think. Like green. Alright, we should be good now. Scratch marks. I think that worked. Alright. Oh. A lot of reskins. Oh. I'm thinking the toolbox ain't worth. Kind of missing my my med kit. And the currency system, insta-heals could have even existed because they basically, an insta-heal would have replaced an entire meta perk in my currency system. So, it's always like that trade-off where it's like, well, it's enraging that they used an insta-heal, but also they can't use, like, Decisive Strike now because they chose to use it. The thing is that, you don't really play against many slugging killers, to be honest. Almost none. It's not an easy thing for a lot of people to do. And to be honest, if you want to be a slug, like a killer that slugs, I think you need to play like... You can't just do it with any killer. Like, some killers just don't have the mechanics to do 4-man slugs consistently. So if you want to do that, you need to find like a killer that's really good at doing it. Bro, the amount of in-game, or like indoor maps, wild these days.
Quiet.
FK Ace. Nice. What was that terror radius again? Oh, he found the AFK guy. Boo. And rezzed him. Unknown. Why did she let him get a hit? What build do you have, Stasman? He's a console player, and he's got a very, like, baby build, I would say. The builds are terrible, guys. The builds are all terrible. I think this whole team sucks, probably. It would be, like, really fucking nice if they showed you, like, the killer's build, or your teammates' builds, I mean, in the, like, loading screen, so you could just see it before the match starts. You don't have to, like, look at it in-game. I guess they don't want to do that, though, because people will alt F4 if, like, they see their teammates' builds or meme builds or something. Because you can dodge a DC penalty if you quit during the loading screen. I mean, it is an unknown. I don't really know what his strength level is right now, but she's doing a pretty good job. So her build might be bad, but it's not a guarantee that she is as a player. He's got weave, so that's wild. I'm going to investigate it. Pick your items up off the ground. That's generally the play when you're playing against weave. Please don't spawn on that. Man, I got stuck on that. Ooh, I'm lucky. Does he try to shoot me? No. So which way does he go around? But gets her to the wall with that. Nice. Get it done. I know they buffed Unknown in this update, but I'm not really 100% sure what it was that they did. Oh, but you can do this? Oh my god. You can do this while you're working on a gen. Actually, a good idea, at least. Find the S5. I mean, no item. Definitely a weaker build. People love live, man. Holy shit, they love live. I will say this, none of the builds are gutter, though. Like, they're not meta exactly 100%, but they're not, like, meme level. There's no huge, like, definitive red flags or gutter. People would probably look at my build and say that it's not meta. I don't think they understand time efficiency is everything. And that would have been a nice time to have shoulder. Feels pretty locked in on. Man, I'm really trying to get you healed in time, dog. Picking that gen is a wild move, because I'm gonna Velociraptor it. I need to get his attention. Alright, I just get hit here anyway. Okay. Okay, you see why that that didn't work out. What's up, Grim? Putting a toolbox there is really mean too, because I'm gonna see us with weave all over here. We'll make him watch, you know? Well, like, we'll literally make him watch. Did he just try to open an exit gate 2 seconds ago? Is he at the other exit gate? Well, bro, I can't stop you from getting shot, but like... Make him watch! Make him watch! Kill the armless. What's up, Kendall? Yeah, Southeast Asia, or is it Southeast Asia? I don't know exactly what it is, but any of those equator Asian countries are brutally hot. Like, I spent some time in Singapore and Malaysia, and my god, like, the fucking pain of just walking down the street during this day was, like, unbelievable. And that's coming from somebody who grew up in, like, the middle of the desert, so it was, like, the kind of heat you only feel... Well, it's different. Like, in the desert, it's super dry, so the heat kind of just hits different. When you're in, like, those, like, high humidity countries, like, the fucking heat just literally sucks the moisture out of your bones, like, you... I was just trying to learn unknown, and the game's like, oh, so you wanna get shit on, huh? Hmm. Back into the fray. Boom, boom, boom. Why do we got so 11s? Shit, the game put me in a lobby against the very same team that ended streak. Oh no. And let me guess, they went savage, huh? I hate this particular. Ooh, it just got real, guys. It's a nurse. I genuinely think that this might be one of the worst killer maps in the game now. I mean, there's so many. I always say that, but there's just so many horrible killer maps. Like, I was just gonna see my marks. Yep. I think it has some weird sound effects. It's like a person who was a blight main trying to become a nurse main, huh? That's a big learning curve. Don't get cocky, though. As soon as they get it down, you're gonna get fucked. Stir up here a little bit, head back this way. let's stay healed. Oh wait, I think she's still coming for me. Oh, she has nurses. Stupid idea. And I got down to under a hook. Oh, it sucks. I fucked up. I should have just kept shift Wing. My fault, but nerf nurse anyway. How dare she ever take advantage of my bad play? I'm a survivor player, goddammit. I think the devs took a big risk by nerfing Blight because let's assume that like Nurse becomes like the new constant meta killer you played against. If you played against like way too many nurses because of the lack of blights, then what would I think eventually happen is they would like people would start demanding for nurse nerfs, and if you nerf nurse, there's quite literally nothing left in the game that can go against like a sweaty 4-man Swift. Oh man, she got that blink off. All right, I'm gonna get tunneled. They need to lock in. Something I can do. Getting tunneled by a nurse, and I don't have decisive, so it is what it is.
Can we please just talk about this like two rational adults?
Okay, never mind. I don't know what just. I think our game crashed. Decisive wouldn't help me there. Yeah, I mean, it would help a little bit. I'm trying to understand the logic of like why she would have rage quit, but I think it had to have been the game crash.
So, where am I again? What is this place?
I don't run DS until I get tunneled like
I'm glad you're here, Steve.
2 or 3 times in a row, but that doesn't happen so often simply because I'm usually just not the one who that happens to, you know? Boom, boom, boom. Table still doesn't have a good haircut in this game. Blocking in nurse and waiting 40 minutes to player deserves a crash. You have to just remember like the rule of nurse, which is like you blink to like the spot that you last saw them, and then you use the follow-up blink to get the hit. That's the general concept. It's not that easy, but like once you get really good at it, then it becomes like muscle memory. And if you do literally nothing but play nurse, I think all your matches start to feel probably pretty free, to be honest. Nurse is the only killer in the game that can completely invalidate the like survivor skill. If she's good enough. Alright. He's gonna come this way, right? So I want to get all the way to this end. Start working on like a gen down here. The clown. You have a gen in here? Dude, this is like those times where you kind of feel like maybe I should have had deja vu. Clown is a killer that's kind of interesting because he gets downs relatively fast, but he always like ends up losing anyway. Main rows? I think so. Grim Embrace he has. Ooh, it's a Steve Ghoul? Ooh, that's really bad. What kind of Grim Embrace should this be now? In like 20 seconds, come on. There's a dead man's Grim Embrace. Dead man's. A huge time waster on my part. Alright, noted. Grim Embrace, dead man's. Gave up the chase with Steve, so what, he's looking for her again, or was Steve just being arrogant? It's really not easy to loop clown, I don't think. Requires like a lot of resources to stay alive. Hey, of course, I haven't played him much, like, since they did all those crazy changes. Like, I know he became, like, brain dead easy with, like, the haste change, and then I think they nerfed that somehow. And I just didn't play him again. Alright, so this is gonna be Grim Embrace Deadman's again on me, I think. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna go upstairs now immediately. I'm not gonna wait around. You can't counter that, right? No. I mean, I guess you could a little bit. You could let it. You could take the Grim, and then when the Grim goes away, you could get back on the gen. This is such a dangerous gen. Again, like if I had balance, it'd be okay, but if like a lot of killers come here, you're just completely fucked. There's no reason he would ever come upstairs in a chase. We're making progress. You know, he can't see it, it's subtle. But we're making a lot of progress on the gens, even at 4. Like, he's almost at 1 gen now. This Steve is fucking goated, man. I thought, like, a console Steve, like... Just Steve Ghouling would not be that big of a threat, but bro is defying the expectation right now. It's really gonna be interesting to see how like it goes with being able to see people's builds. Now, she went down pretty decently fast, which again, it's clown. I don't really judge anybody for that, but I don't know how this Steve Ghoul is fucking feisting so hard. I don't know or have any clue where the last gen is, but I think it's in here. Yes. Could see the closed door. Ah, Steve down. I honestly think it would be a good idea to try to instantly unhook Steve, like instant unhook him. A lot of the times you don't want to do that, but this is one of those situations where the distraction could be like really beneficial and we could get to end game. No. Alright, that's dead man's. Kinda sucks, but we need to find a new gen. One up there. Here. Alright. I think we're far enough ahead at this point that starting 2 gens seems like this, like, better idea. Does, I haven't been paying much attention to Off the Record. Does it give you, like, elusive now? Or is there, like, another perk that gives you elusive? Borrow time? I don't know. I think this guy's gonna have no ed, judging by like how he played. I would never let this guy get a free hit on me without like knowing for sure if he had no ed or not. We're about to find out. Does he have it? No. I need a really preemptive body block here. He never even saw me that whole game until that last scene. GG, well played. That's just mean, dude. Don't tell a man well played after he clearly didn't have a fun match. Toxic survivor positivity. Whenever it's almost blessed or cleansed out random. What even is this perk? Whenever one or more generators are blocked, you gain undetectable for 30 seconds. It's actually kind of an interesting idea for a build. Like, he could have used like thrilling too, even, but maybe that would have been a little bit overkill with the idea that goes full on meme. But isn't there like an unhook perk that also gives you elusive now? Well, cringe they are. Appreciate for growing some buttons. Alright, so remember you can both gain elusive, self-preservation, borrow time. And this doesn't grant it, huh? It's just haste and endurance. Yeah. So they're still pretty new on the elusive thing. Still mega insulting survivors get base kit hook armor in endgame. That one for me has always been like a double-edged sword because like if the survivors don't have it, then I feel like the chances are that people are gonna just leave, you know, like it's like that borrowed time that makes survivors come back and try to get the unhooks. Because obviously the survivors aren't going to use borrowed time anymore because they made it base kit. So if they wanted to like get rid of armor off of Unhook, they should honestly just get rid of like base kit armor altogether so that people run borrowed time, and then you're in the same situation, but at least they had to use a bird. I don't know. A tricky one. Kind of like Leatherface, right? It's like nobody's ever going to come save you against a Leatherface because they know you're dead anyway. Legion, oh no. Legion on Ormond though. Man, talk about being pissed off if I was the killer right now. Still not one blight today, by the way, guys. Can you imagine if Blight's pick rate becomes so bad that they have to buff him back to being 115% movement speed? I don't think the devs realize sort of like how fucking detrimental it is to not be able to move at 115% movement speed. I just walked with this gen. I'm not really sure how I finished it first, but for there's a logical reason. We almost got 3 gens done, I think. But I think she got hooked on top of one. The broken add-on's pretty good against, because like you can use it to proxy, but he didn't. He should have. Burst Vigil's really good against Legion. You can ruin his life quite often. We got a hard tunnel, but I think we're about to be at close to 1 gen, right? Yeah, actually had pain res, and then she missed a skill check. Oh boy. We're sniffing today, huh, boys? I think I'm renting on the Sitch. I'm going for it. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I might be able to heal her if she stands still. Alright, Michonne. Do the world a favor and don't get yourself into a bad situation. How does he have a 3 gen back here? If she gets like tagged now, we're gonna be in a bad spot. Hold on. My batteries died. I don't know how to play this game anymore. You got hit. Man, why so greedy? You know what I mean? Like, let your teammates take some of the aggro. You could just hide. You don't have to get involved. Really bad play on her part to get involved, in my opinion. We probably lose the game now, to be honest. I know that sounds like a whiny take, but I think we lose because of that. Legion can hold a 3-gen pretty easily against 3 people. I don't even know how to walk on keyboard and mouse. Alright, I need to change my batteries. I like FPS on keyboard and mouse, but third person game. Not my brain. At least I shift W to where I should have. Good thing my teammate was there to body block against the Legion for me instead of doing the third. It's a bad team. That was actually a keyboard and mouse sale because I was on keyboard and mouse. We're not even 3-gen, but I still don't think we have what it takes. I could just see it. The movement isn't there. The decision making isn't there. Shit, like, I don't care if you want to get healed or not, but like, makes no sense. We need 25 seconds probably to finish this. She doesn't get downed right next to us now, or if he doesn't break off, I think we're okay. Yeah. Will do. Question is by the time Legion gets over here, will I already have sprint burst back or not? Did the Legion open the exit gate? Or was that just like a weird ass bug? Ooh, bagged him. They bagged him alive! Michonne was using 2 perks, guys. Grudge match came for it 100 miles an hour. Very strong original build. And dirty. How your brain. Melodeck. God. How your brain gets stimulated. Elite Legion from the game. We won, by the way, just in case you guys didn't realize. Like, like we won that match. Chat me, trick you into thinking that didn't happen. Yeah. My God. You just gotta mend over and over again. Like, it's not even fun to just mend. I hate 2v8. Let's play one match of it. I can stomach one match of 2v8. It's very strange that it went that way. I always thought 2v8 would be a game mode that I'd like really get into and like because it's like casual, but it's like it's so brutally casual that it's not even fun. Because like they made a game mode that is so insanely one-sided towards Survivor. Like, it's way more Survivor-sided than 1v4. And yet, because the player base of 2v8 is so insane, like, they're so insanely bad at the game that it actually is hard to win matches because of it. And you can't really make that big of a difference as a survivor because, like, you know, like the killers can just double team you, validate everything you do. Like, a good sign of your team is what classes they pick, right? Like, we have 2 guides, so I already know that this team is bad because we have 2 guides. That's a completely worthless class, and nobody can change my mind about it unless they provide evidence. This terrible class. Like, at the very least, they could make, like, the guide class give you, like, a 5% increase on gens or something. Of course, the person who was on the guide class would swap to fucking torchbearer. You want escapists, you want medics, and potentially a scout, but these 2 classes right here are worthless. You would have to be so goated at getting flashlight saves to make that worth it. And then the person you're getting a flashlight save for is probably going to get downed again in about 2 seconds. Check the quests, I mean... Good, but I kind of already know what they're going to be. It's going to be like... I did actually look at them already. It was like... Dude, just play. Basically, just play like 20 matches and you'll get everything without having to think about it. But you do have to play Trapper, right? That's like the really annoying part of it. They force you to play Trapper.
I ain't dying here.
Guide is often a quest. Oh, I see what you mean. Alright, we got a nurse with the new skin. Man, a lot of people are really... A Wraith and a nurse, huh? Wraith on this map is gonna make, like, gens really obnoxious. What the hell are you doing? I just, like, walked into her because it's 2v8 and I have no brain at all. Jesus Christ. Oh, dude, yeah, fuck you guys. They're like, we see Troy. Pinch him. They were both in a chase with someone else and both decided, nah, Let's hunt Joy down. This is a disgusting duo, yeah. The one time I would play 2v8 and not get an Oni, of course, would be on this fucking map. Get shit on. I mean, really did. They got shit on, actually. The fact that they had to literally corner me in a dead end. My god. Hey, shouldn't I, like, go away or something? I'm out of here. Let's hope this is a medic unhooking me right now. Why does it feel like this map is like...
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
They don't want me. I've already been hooked. Alright, baby, already kicked me out.
Saved my butt. Thanks.
Disabled talk? I don't even remember. I got sprint burst! Fuck you, Wraith, for being so annoying. Can't get more annoying than Wraith. Oh, come on. If that was I was the killer there, I would have made that. Get me out of here. I2BA. Oh yeah, he uncloaks like 100% faster, right? God. As if Wraith needed to be more annoying than he already is. But meanwhile, fucking Deathslinger's still 110% movement speed in this game. Whatever. We're all running away from the gen. I'd rather die doing it. There's a lot of people who hide like their whole life in 2v8 too. It's a very common play style. I'm gonna go for unhooks probably for a while. Duh. I don't know if she even knows how to use her abilities, so I'm just gonna go balance down on her. Do, 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 do. You don't loop Wraith. Wraith loops you. Yeah, I know, like, you're never gonna find a Death Slinger in this mode, and if you do, I'd be shocked if, like, you didn't just absolutely dominate him.
Don't worry. Could be worse.
You should just, like, kill yourself. Guys! Oh, she's giving up because I didn't finish the heal on her, I guess. Cool. You know, like, you were the medic class. You could have just used your ability to insta-heal yourself. Like, let's get upset and pissy. Maybe that girl who had borrowed time could have body blocked for you. I don't know. It wasn't like you could have got around the doorway if you at least put 1 ounce of effort in. Go fuck yourself. I'm not healing you.
Is this hurt as bad as it looks?
It's a really dangerous gen, but the fact that nobody's dead yet is pretty wild. Oh my god, they made this fucking killer so brain dead that it can out brain dead fucking it can out brain dead sprint burst. They made him that brain dead in this mode. Unreal. Those are so weird. Dude, those people were probably hiding the entire match. If people weren't hiding, all the gens would literally be done in like 3 minutes. It's not my scene, I don't think. Like, it's fine. Like, these people can have their casual potato mode, but it's just too stupid for me. I think you could maybe have fun with this mode if you played it in like an 8-man split. Totem. They start double teaming now, they'll clean up real quick. Like literally you have like 6 people and not 1 person's doing a gen. Like that tells you everything you need to know right there. Terrible mode. I don't know where did it all go wrong with 2VA? Was it always doomed to fail and we were just stupid? Nobody knows. With this, I like usually I have suggestions on how they can make something better, but like here I don't even know. So much appreciated, Alex, for the 10 months of cringe. 10 months. How's it going? I am back for the cringing. I think putting like certain killers in 2v8 is problematic because I think some killers just have too much to gain by being in 2v8. Like Legion, Oni, Wraith. I don't know if they're good choices. I would rather have like characters that made more sense for 2v8 and then made the gens like slower. I think that would provide like a better pacing for everybody. Like killers that are really good with dealing with people who are grouped up are obviously going to be like the go-to picks every single time. Killers like Pyramid Head, Nemesis. Well, Nemesis has the zombies, so I mean he's like a little okay, but yeah, like Pyramid Head, Death Slinger, like these types of killers are just never gonna get played in 2v8 because they're good at 1v1s and they're not good against groups at all. Reverted to the first version. Maybe. I'd also say that I just shouldn't take the mode seriously at all, which I guess I don't, but I want to so that I can find it interesting. It's not really interesting to just completely turn your brain off. Really, another Legion, yeah. So strange. I think this is going to be a really important gen to get rid of, but it's corrupted. I have to double up. Go watch out now. He's never sleep pills. Alright, well, we just don't heal. Yeah, I know. Legion is so boring. And she's down. When you're the last person, the only chance you have is to trade a stun. Can't do anything else. Oh, we're all injured now, Legion. Like, now you gotta figure out how to down us. Alright, we got DS. My team has really good builds, by the way. We'll see. Does it matter? He could proxy now because none of us are, pain res now? No pain res. Came straight to the right gen that he should have. Does he hear me? He does, fuck. I didn't think he would hear me, to be honest. Fuck, why is that such a long loop? I care where this gen got completed. What a savage commitment this guy's making to me, though. Brady? I think so. No way you don't break that. How the fuck did you guys get down to this Legion? Like, no offense, but like... Bamboozle at least? Bro, I don't even have a window. I don't think he gives a fuck, to be honest. This has become personal, dude. Not even trying to loop you anymore. Just pre-drop you. Holy pallet density, dude. I don't even have to look for like 1 second before I find the next pallet. This guy's gotta be so salty. I'm so dead. Buy him some time. Is it barrel frenzy here? What I would do. It's a grudge chase at this point, yeah.
I'm good. Thanks.
No, why didn't you guys open the exit gate? What was the point of healing? My God, can you heal more? I'm gonna fucking exit gate, for fuck's sake. You can't get out if there's no exit gate open. He's a Legion. Yes, like forever entwined.
Someone help.
Guys, he's just gonna Feral Frenzy you now. You should have just opened the gate. Yeah, I really despise 2VA. What exit gate did we just open? This one? You can always tell because there's a giant castle wall. Finish healing real quick, get back. Yeah, she's gonna open the other exit gate now. Now all we need to do is try to take a hit for that guy. Oh, you need mend? What did he get down at? He ran away from the exit gate. Gonna make things a little tricky, but maybe I can bait him into like a bad Feral Frenzy with Sprint Burst. Get the key here. Let someone else get hit with Feral Frenzy, and then when he comes to try to hit me, let's see if I can get him to overcommit to the exit gate. Try to go for a bait. Oh wait, he's looking like he wants to do a Blood Warden play, but does that make sense? Should we all risk it for the biscuit? Actually pushed me out. Weird strat. Brian. We could have like escaped this match. The fact, oh my god. That was such a weird strategy for him to drop him like that and come back to me. Oh, he doesn't want to watch. Ah. No forever sleep pills. Pretty good on the frenzies then. Neural sketch instead. Whoa, what do you guys think he just said? Should we find out? He said awesome imbalance. I mean, bro. Legion's an M1 killer. If you're winning games with Legion, it's either because you're running like his strongest build, which is like the build that I think they actually got rid of now. I don't even think you can do it anymore, right? Like the Vault Pallet build and break it, then they get rid of it. So like, he's an M1 killer. That's the reality. Gutta, they would say.
This must be hell, because I want a Slurpee.
This must be hell because I want a Slurpee? I kind of don't remember when Daryl said that in The Walking Dead, but hey, maybe I'm just being stupid. I think we need some Geralt of Narnia up in here right now. Narniaing it up. Cringe. This must be hell because I want a Slurpee. What? How did that happen? How did that get written? How did he, like, say, okay, I'm fine doing that line? Like, I'll say it. How was my day, Ben? It's good. It's a nice holiday here in Germany, so don't have to go to work today. Get to chill, run some errands that everyone does on their holidays. Diminishing returns. Information. I need more information. Survivors goes by their basic abilities to the picture, but there's side of picked up. But the job modifiers the stack are spots for daily beds. Stack effect modifiers have new. I don't know why I'm reading. Yeah, you get the idea. Basically, it does nothing. Let's be honest. Banned for looking at things that I shouldn't have looked at. What you guys done to me? Did I just soft block my own game by looking at their fucking information tab? You know what I deserve? A 45-minute DC penalty. Build variety going down even further? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Babe, you're always making short-sighted decisions, but something like the diminishing returns thing can't be criticized by content creators that are in the creator program because, like, it's not something you're allowed to be negative about. You know? There's got to be like pre-approval from the community about things you're allowed to be negative about. That ain't one of them.
There's no way.
Girls of Narnia. It's weird. It doesn't say that this like exhausts you, but it does. I swear. How's DVD these days? Just don't ever touch Killer. Don't ever touch it. It's hard, just meh, horrible. I wonder if we'll come to some kind of like perfect serenity with Dead by Daylight where there are so many people who want to play Killer for whatever reason, right? Because you could already see the queue times, like there's always way more people who want to play Killer. So like, will we reach a perfect serenity where everybody who's actually good at playing Killer rage quits and goes to play Survivor? And the only people left on Killer are just gutter tier players, so that you just easily win every match of Survivor, and everybody just gets to exist in a happily ever after, except the people who actually want to play Killer and have a balanced game, of course. Is this Nerf skin like pay to lose? Damn it, I thought it was that nurse skin. Demi got like a small buff in this update. Corrupt, so worth doubling up. Alright, Lara's got like weird ass build. Ghost notes, good sprint versus vigil though, I always take that. Why was... Did I make that? I actually don't know. Risky. Had to throw it. Oh, god damn it. I saw the red stain at the last second. I need to turn my volume up so I can hear his footsteps better. Caught me completely off guard. She's running to shack. That's bad. You need to run away from the hook in the generator. That way. You need to go that way. I know I got kind of down in a shitty spot too, but I know I have too many choices. Did he down her, or was that Whatchamacallit. Take a better idea with it myself. I just see medkits are horribly broken. Nah, she did it to herself. Okay. They're so desperately trying to juice that gen. I would just like have taken the pressure off of it, like, you know, because he wants to defend it. Just hide in the area and watch him lose his fucking mind. We get like 20% dead on other generators, but instead, like, survivors always have this weird thing in their mind where they're like, oh my god, if I don't get this gen done, it's not gonna get done, which isn't really a good play, to be honest. Only in like the end game when you know that gen's gonna finish out the or like open up the exit gates, then it's worth it. Or if you know maybe the killer has pop or something, or like, I don't know. Going down for just a random gen, I wouldn't do it. Sole survivor on UE, that's always a scary sign. Where the fuck is this guy coming from? Like, I know he's gonna want to come to this. No. Pain res. Ah, I'm in a bad spot here. I'm in a really bad spot. I should have shift W'd earlier. Oh, I'm in such a bad spot. I need to, like, this shift W needs to mean a lot right now. Again, I had to play that very tactically. That hill there is really annoying. Kind of creates a choke point I can't get around without getting hit. Why do I see his portals? Isn't that, like, strange? Is that a new, like, buff to Vigil? The Demogorgon's portals specifically. Demogorgon is like the worst killer in the game, pretty much, so you shouldn't really ever lose to him. Good. Do I really have to run across the entire map right now to go save this chick? The worst part is I'm probably gonna have to trade too. Nice. He's not so hook us back here because it's a dead zone. Alright. Well, good luck, guys. I hope you stop fucking jerking each other off and do a generator, because otherwise we're fucked. How are none of you on a generator? None of you. None. There's 3 and 0 are on a generator. to make the choice. Do you want the gen or do you want me? Then decide. Oh, this is where you commit. Alright guys, get that gen done. I'm sacrificing. They healing? They're healing. Whatever, they probably all die. His demo was pretty lucky, because like he didn't get like any jungle gems at all. So most of the tiles besides Killer Shack were really pathetic. They get out. It's gonna be close. I was gonna say she could body block a little bit better than that. Nice. Worth. Man, what do I even spend blood points on in this game at this point? Do I save them for Darth Vader or what?
Spooky.
That unlocks like legs twice just then. Double leg. Hey. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it today. I think that's enough DBD. I've got my taste, my fill. Had a good time chilling. We didn't play against a single blight. Not one single blight. And people tried to tell me that people would still play as that character, bro. I told them that people who played Blight because he gave you the most value in the game for the least effort. And now, that's no longer true. Those people are looking for a new home. I don't think they found it yet. I think eventually they'll probably decide on it being like Ghoul. Maybe maybe Myers, but I think Myers still takes too much of it. I think Ghoul. Or it looks like a lot of them are trying Legion right now, right? Like they're like, okay, no more Blight. Maybe Legion's the way to go because he's fast and I can get everybody injured and like they're feeling it out. They're definitely feeling it out. But they're done with him because he's no longer the highest value of effort compared to value. So my guess is Ghoul, but we'll have to wait and see where it all ends up. Yeah, it's gonna be so funny if they have to buff Blight, or if they have to nerf Nurse now because maybe she becomes like the new most played killer, and then like people are like, Nurse, wait, and then they have to nerf her too. We shall see. Anyway, much appreciated, and yeah. Have a good rest of your May the 1st. Peace.